take us in there, because I just tell us what you can, because it strikes me that there are some folks that are saying, look, we must go and attend because this is what we do, and we can't have a strong presence and a strong forceful pushback if we're not in the chamber. But then there are other members who are saying, what do you mean? If we're saying that they are raiding the federal government and trampling on the civil liberties of good government workers and people all across this country, how can we sit in the chamber like business as usual?
Yes, and I'm not going to speak for other people, but I'll just tell you the way I see it is that this time around, we know exactly what he's going to do. We know that he's going to lie, that he's going to be completely divorced from reality in terms of what he describes, and that he's going to have a unanimous Republican side cheering him on and standing up for everything. If you do not have Democrats in the room, I think you could have this scenario where they fill all the seats with Republicans and their staff member, and it looks like there's no pushback at all. So I'm just giving you the straight answer for why somebody would make that argument. At the same time, for me, I think it is very important that if I am in the chamber, that I have a way to call out his lies, that I have a way to be very clear about the things that he is doing and saying, and it's not easy to figure out what this balance is. So I will give our leadership that, but I think it is important that the conversation is about what he is doing to the American people and the lies that he is telling. And whether we're boycotting it or whether we're in the chamber, I think that is the most important thing. Let's not let him get away with, just going up there and saying things that are completely not true, while he has done absolutely nothing, Simone, to actually lower the costs for working people across this country. He has
the eggs
done
are still high.
Nothing. Yes,
the price of eggs are still high. Can I ask you, Congresswoman, before I lose you, speaking of doing something for the American people and things that directly affect them, Social Security has not missed a payment in decades, and now you have former Governor Martin O'Malley, also the former Commissioner Administrator of the Social Security Administration, saying that next month the checks might not come through. Is this threat to Social Security real, and what should people at home know?
It is absolutely real. Republicans have said they want to cut Social Security, and they're going to do it in all kinds of ways. They're going to try to make you think it's about waste, fraud, and abuse. But let me tell you, if they fire over 1,000 Social Security workers, people are not going to get their checks. As it is, our office gets calls all the time from people because there aren't enough operators, there aren't enough workers at Social Security. Republicans have managed to continue to strip away at the most popular program that Americans love. And so this is another way for them to destroy Social Security. And the impact is going to be, you're not going to get your Social Security check on time. You are going to have to spend even more time than you already do trying to find out what is going on and how you're going to make housing price, make your rental payment for that month if you don't get your Social Security check. So people are going to feel the effects of this, and this is exactly what's happening with Medicaid right now as well. It's also what's going to happen with Medicare. They are decimating and stealing from people on the programs and services that people rely on across this country. And they are using it to pay for tax breaks for billionaires.